Love Island USA winner Amaya Espinal reveals she was ready to leave the show before meeting Bryan Arenales. I really did feel misunderstood at a certain point. Amaya Espinal stole millions of hearts across America through viral memes, hilarious mispronunciations, and the new hit song of the summer. So it was no surprise to Love Island USA viewers that she and Bryan Arenales were crowned the winners of season 7. However, life in the villa wasn't always the easiest for Espinal, who went through a series of bad connections before meeting Arenales, otherwise known as the perfect glass slipper to her Dominican Cinderella. After joining Love Island USA as a bombshell in episode 4, Espinal coupled up with Ace Green, who swiftly set forth a list of rules and boundaries, no calling him babe and no cuddling, despite the fact that he was the one who chose Espinal. Once the New York native ended things with Green, she found herself in couple with Austin Shepard, who, like Green, felt uncomfortable with her intense approach to their newfound relationship and emotional responses. It was during Espinal's time with Shepard that she nearly removed herself from the villa. There was one point where I was honestly about to pack my bags and leave on my own because I just really did feel misunderstood at a certain point. Espinal told Decider over a recent Zoom interview, "At that point, I didn't even know Casa Amor was around the corner, but I'm happy that I stuck it out." The tides began to turn when Arenales joined the villa from Casa Amor, and as Espinal faced a brutal pile-on from her former connections during the Stand on Business challenge, he was the only one to defend her. We just started off as friends, which I love. When I stood up for her in that challenge, it was honestly just natural. I'd seen the position she was in, and I think it was just a cultural thing. They weren't getting it. I stood up and said my piece about it, and how that's just a cultural thing between us. The next day we had a chat, and I think that's when everything started with us. Espinal, your Love Island journey was pretty bumpy up until you met Bryan. How do you look back on those couplings now, particularly with Ace and Austin? Me and Ace are definitely in a good place now. He is one of my friends. I'm thankful for every past connection because it led me to the connection that I was supposed to have. A closed door is never rejection. It's just a redirection. I have to say, Ace was so mean to you when you guys were coupled up, but you stayed so positive and you were still able to joke around. I remember you talking to Pepe and telling him that Ace was your enemy. Yeah, for sure. I like to deal with my pain in a sarcastic way and make little jokes like that.